the prelude, which was actually a prelude and a separate video, was 1080p. This is 4K. This is actually in the project in Caerphilly under the aircon, and it's wonderful. It is hot out. Earlier on, I was sitting in the front bedroom. It was 26. High today 31. The rail tracks between Pontypridd and Aberdeen and Pontypridd and Merthyr Tydfil, they've expanded and they're already broken, and it's chaos on the railways. And the stereophonics are in Cardiff tonight, so it's not going to be very good if you want to use public transport to get down to Cardiff. Yeah, use public transport. It's wonderful. It doesn't work. Again, I don't want to come across as critical, but if you're going to sell something, it should work. Anyway, from Bedwas, drinking Bedwas. Bedwas, that was. Misfit Brew Co. And this is Keef, which is a Pilsner. So it's warmed up a bit. So you've got malt, and it's really turned quite fruity and a little bit sweet, but dry at the same time. Hoppy. It really coats the mouth, not in a thick way, but in a very tasty way. And you've got a sort of citrusy, lingering bitter finish that sort of goes. It is good. It is very good. 4.7% alcohol by volume. That's what's on the board, although I think it says it's lower on Untapped. But, you know, there you go. Oh, yeah, the beer garden, the brewery yard as it's called here, is open, and it is really very good. I had a peep in there. I need to check whether the Wi-Fi is out there as well, because, you know, beer and connectivity, they're the things. Anyway, I'm listening to Twit. Leo is being Leo. It's getting... I need more tech. I need less West Coast politics. Actually, I could do with a burger right now. A burger with barbecue sauce and red onions. This could be a plan for tomorrow, actually. These are the things that you get when you are drinking fine ales. Kind of love the project, you might have guessed. Right. Oh, yeah. Daily Tech News Show T-shirt. Less politics, more tech. More tech from people who do tech. And I can't even say her name, HTD. She's a Android programmer. I believe she's programmed Trello. Great insights. Really great insights. Daily Tech News Show. Support your tech podcasts. Anyway, back to Twit now. Okay, making no sense at all. Saturday is a sour day, and sours are best in the summer. Tart and sour and refreshing. And this one isn't Scottish. Closet Brewing, Skeleton Key. I'm not sure where the Skeleton Key comes from. I've read the blurb, and it says, we aren't saying you have to add a tiny umbrella to your glass when you drink this, but it definitely couldn't hurt. 6.4%. It is. Let's have a look at it. Fruity, tropical. Has that sourness in the nose? Yeah, it's good. It has oats in it, so there's thick and so immediately very tart, very sour. Again, salt as well, which is now coming through. This is one thing you find with beers. As the temperature slightly rises, the taste changes. And usually for the better. Unless you're Tangleman, who goes to London pubs where they're completely far too warm. So it's hard in on the tongue. He says, shaking the table. And then you get a fruity, sour tart. Sharp, not bitter finish. These beers are so interesting. It's murky. And I've got a half a pint left. This is what quality Beanoing is all about. Just doing what you want to do, enjoying yourself, and drinking the finest of fine ales. I have a plan for next week, and it is absolutely coming together. There will be more fine ales. On to the next one. On draft. Burnt Mill, which is, if I have to think about where I encountered them first, it was the Hereford Beer House. And I'd really like to go back to it more. And I can remember from about 2016 to 2019, I was there all the time. And it was easy to go there because initially the Premier Inn and then it was the Travel Lodge. They were relatively cheap. Although the journey from Monmouth to Hereford cross country was, especially in the winter, dark and horrible, but they were podcasts. But now it's just so expensive, and I'm here because I got a bus pass, and it's just easier and cheaper, which is a shame because I like Hereford. The Orange Tree with the filled rolls and the Hereford Beer House and the whole thing about it. I really miss it. However, a West Coast Pale Ale. I can't remember what it's called. Let me check. Delta Ridge Burnt Mill. 4.8% alcohol by volume. Fruity, sweet fruit on the nose. Sharp, hoppy, fruity, little dry. Actually, more than a little dry. Quite dry. I like it. And it hangs around. It's really good. There's a Slightly sweet, fruity, bitter, lingering finish. It's a B++. It is a B++.
Is that what you told?
Fine ales, Saturday afternoon. Yeah. I just might fall asleep, but whatever.
If I stop.
Come to the project, you'll enjoy it. The thing is, time just disappears when you're drinking fine ales, when you're connecting to YouTube, when you're listening to tech podcasts. Current brew. On and on from Track Brewing. Gluten-free. The thing is, with gluten-free, if they're good, you would have no idea. No idea at all. 5.3% alcohol by volume. I'm itchy. Could be the heat. Even with the aircon on. It's a B++. Hazy? Yeah, go with hazy. So, gentle sweet malt, hoppy, fruity, sharp, bitter finish. Excellent. Enjoyable. Which is what you want from a Beano. And on Mastodon, there are people who are introverts. You just need connectivity. You don't want to be around people and stuff. Although occasionally, yes, but it's good times. The plan I have for the week ahead involves this place in blobs. Who would have thought in blobs involves fine ales and maybe some chocolate as well. It's always worthwhile having a plan ahead, and I've got one. Anyway, that's the end for today. No more me babbling on about inconsequential stuff. Who knows what I'll be up to next week, but there is a plan. Comments, of course, are very welcome. That's the bye-bye wave.